okay. So it tells me I have like all these spots on my clothes and everything. And I just want to make sure that I got this video the right way. So while I'm painting, right, I want to chit chat. But I don't want to not do my job while I'm chit chatting. So I'm going to move back and forth while we're chit chatting, okay? So, a couple things. So I wanted to go live because I wanted to talk about something that's really crazy, right? Well, not really crazy. I just sometimes feel like, everyone needs the tea, right? The tea. And the thing is that I wanted to come on here because it's like holiday time, right? New Year's, and it's Christmas, and all these holidays. And you have to remember that if you're going to befriend your talent agent or your manager or your representation on a holiday, right? You have to be aware that their own personal social media is their own personal social media. So what that means is, let me make sure that's up. So what that means is that when you are sending a friend request to your agent or your manager, publicist, whatever it is in entertainment, right? We all have to remember that they're human and they have family members, they have cousins, they have uncles, they have aunts, they have all of these people that they keep a hold of on their social media accounts. Now, am I meaning Instagram? Probably not. But Facebook for sure. There's a lot of people connected on Facebook because that's the only way you can connect to your family members sometimes, right? So what always boggles me is that sometimes the actor could send a request to the agent to be a friend on a social media platform. Not the business platform, but the personal platform. And then get upset when they don't see work on their profile. And it's almost like, why would you see work? Because the agent is not working right now, right? They're on their own personal Facebook account. So you're just not going to see that, right? So the thing is that if an agent decides to basically add you as a friend on social media, then they must really, really care, right? And they've added you. So to put shenanigans on your own social media would mean now that agent kind of has to delete you, right? Because if they don't, then they're going to look a certain kind of way also. And that's what we don't want, right? I think I'm going to go all the way in there with that so it doesn't even matter. Hey, ideas are made to change. What else was I going to tell you guys? So you want to make sure that your social media is clean, and don't fault your agent for having their own personal life. Maybe they want to share pictures of their kids. Maybe they want to share pictures of, their family. And maybe they're not so interested in agent life at that moment, right? But that doesn't mean that they don't care about you. It just means that they have a whole family, They got a whole family. So what I mean is that if you're going to decide to add an agent or a person that is your representation on a personal level, you have to allow them, is that paint on there? No. You have to allow them to be able to be themselves on their own personal social media. And that means if you don't want that, then you only add the agency page. You get what I'm saying? So, I know for me, myself, I delete people who are very self-inclined, or they care more about self than they do others. And that's not what I'm for. So if we don't mesh well in that way, that doesn't mean I can't represent you, because this is all about the job that I do. But personally, do I have to be a friend on Facebook? I don't. So you have to remember that that is a choice of the agent whether or not to add you as a friend on a personal profile, right? So in all reality, right, you just have to remember that don't go sending your agent a friend on. I know for me, the people that I add for friends on Facebook aren't people that I delete when they no longer want me to represent them. They're still going to be my friend on Facebook because I still have invested and care if they're okay. So with that being said, unless they did something to me where I'm that upset, I'm not going to do that. So, I wanted to come on here and talk about that because, in the last couple of weeks, it's 2022, and sometimes we have to clean up our friends list, And it's not nothing personal. It's not personal. Sorry, when it's cold, my nose starts to run, but it is not personal. It is just that the energy that is needed in order to carry a company is way deeper than somebody being so self-centered, right? Hence, me here, painting my nonprofit, giving back to the community, giving back so that I, in return, can receive what is meant for me and the company in order to succeed, to help the actors out as much as I can. But when we have a lot of selfish mentality, it is hard to do that. So I separate myself from that. Not that I can't represent you, because, okay, I would not be saying that. It's not that I can't represent you. I just personally can't do selfish mentality. So, really to tell you the truth, social media can always cause so many situations or people to get upset because they feel like it's personal, and it's never personal. Just remember, if you're following an agency, that's not following the agent. Agent and agency is totally different things. So if you're going to follow the agency, that's good. But if you're going to follow the agent, you always have to remember that that person may also have their family members on there, things like that. And 100%, they're probably not going to talk about business all the time. 100%, they probably don't want to talk about business on their Facebook page. And most likely they don't want to be called on Facebook Messenger because that's probably how their family members talk to them. And I know because sometimes I feel that same way also. So just when you're going to do something like that, ask your agent or ask your manager if that form of communication is okay. Do they want to be talked to or communicated with on a social media platform? Or do you just prefer me just to communicate with you the old-fashioned way, email? Okay? That's it. I won't make this video that long because it wasn't meant to be that long. Because I am working and I'm busy and I'm painting this good nonprofit to try to get it going on my off time because I'm off until the 9th. I will see you guys at Town Hall on Sunday, and I wish you guys a happy New Year. Do something good for somebody else, and bye guys. Mwah! Bye. If I can figure out how to end it.